Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. No change in the history of Eternum last night as the Syndicate members of Commit maintain control of the forward observation posts of Morningdale. KOTT News were on the scene last night in Greyvale and spoke with one of the participants about the fight. Congratulations on your victory out here in Morningdale, getting it done, holding them to only one objective take. Would you care to take us through how it went down for you out there?
Yeah, right. They came out pretty hard onto the free point side. We kind of expected that to happen. We were definitely bracing for something along those lines. Everyone calm, just saying, hold. That's what we decided. That's the free point. Let's not break position. Everyone was being very solid, very stoic, right? Unknown Rider was posted up right in the middle, holding shield. We told everyone to get behind him. He knew exactly what to do. And after they got that point, honestly, I don't remember what happened after that. But, I want to say they did come out fighting. Their kill squad was pretty solid. Their bows pretty solid. I noticed a lot of these guys that are over there in that roster were from Fresh Start. So shout out Isabella. Shout out my Isabellians. I know a lot of these guys came over. This is their first war on LD.
Looking at the post-game scoreboards, and it has become clear that members of the Fire Staff Union simply can't help themselves. Turning to our ongoing coverage of the rabid head infestation, infected numbers in Greyvale appear to be stable at 50%. Returning to our ongoing investigation into the rabid head infestation, KOTT News dove into the depths to interrogate Captain Thorpe about it, but he claims to know nothing. Last night's effort to achieve a bingo resulted in a lowercase t, as in tango. Leave a comment below if you've had a tango card too. An unusual weathered pattern tonight after a perfectly normal afternoon of sunshine for all your rabid head hunting, as the island takes a turn away from its static weather pattern for a 40% chance of scattered corruption invasion later on tonight. 4 lineup submissions for simulated fantasy combat resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. First up, the Marauders of Redemption Arc Dodgers assail the Covenant forces of Error.pxp for control of the island's secondary oil reserves of Cutlass Keys. Redemption Arc Dodgers attempt to secure the entire southern peninsula, but will the general, whose name shines bright like the sunrise from the west, return? Error.pxp has been focusing their attention on practicing all phases of battle, but will they be able to maintain their focus whilst distracted by carrots? Then, the Marauders of Destroyers assault the Syndicate members of Commit for control of the island's master fishing port town of Reekwater. The Destroyers have heard the rumors of a new highway suspension bridge being planned in Far Harbor, but they don't like it when things get built, so they're here to ensure that doesn't happen. The Syndicate members of Commit have spent months planning a new and improved single beam design that will even include a stone milling system, and best of all, it's temporary and redeployable. Meanwhile, the Marauders of Let Us Cook attack the Covenant converts of Coconut Wireless for control of the bear-infested deep forests of Brightwood. Familiar faces are scattered amongst the trees of the forest, peering out through the leaves, preparing for one of 2 scouting missions against one of 2 great houses. Coconut Wireless, with the luxury of a complete roster available to them, will be able to decide exactly how much of their defense they want to expose, controlling their 3 regions. Also, the Marauders of Let Us Cook assault the Covenant hero worshippers of Kai's Kitchen for Crown and Kingdom of the Western Monarch's Bluff. In the doubleheader, Let Us Cook come to the Western Bluff and demand their own Shokugeki. But will this culinary specialist unit be able to prepare a full course for the kingdom? Kai's Kitchen will also be able to decide its destiny tonight. But as always, the hotline to their hero on telephone standby will be ready to go just in case. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.